my dollars make it hurt.
So I'm out here in the woods practicing some of my new gear for this upcoming season for whitetail. And really the main thing that I'm changing or adding to my system is going to be using the Mad Rock to rappel down. I'm not one sticking. I'm still going to be using 3 or 4 of the tethered one sticks to go along with that. I plan on using the Backwoods Mobile GC1 aider, which is designed specifically for the tethered one stick. So the tethered one sticks weigh just 1 pound. I've been using them all last year. I really love them. They're perfect. And to go along with that is the GC1 Backwoods Mobile 3-step aider. It's a great aider. This string right here attaches also to like your bridge, so it could go up with you per stick. So really cool, really neat to use. And last year I used it only on my bottom step, which was fine. It got me to the right height, and that's what allowed me to use 4 sticks. But I think early season, I could really get away with, 2, 3 max, so I could leave that other stick at home by using that aider and bring it up with me as I continuously climb. And then when I come down, that's when I'll use the Mad Rock to rappel down. So I just wanted to go over quick, like what my system really looks like. I'm using the Tethrd Phantom Elite saddle. On my left side here is my lineman's rope. On the bottom of that is my hitch strap. Right now I actually have the hitch strap set up in the tree just for demonstration purposes. I do have a Genesis 3D Predator platform hook here on my right side, and then our tethered roll-up pouch on my right side of my hip. So a key thing for me saddle hunting has been being able to use our tethered one stick on the left side of our platform, because it's an extension then to the platform. And what that's going to allow me to do is maneuver fully around the tree if possible to get that full 360-degree shot opportunity without always just going to that weak side shot where I have to go duck under the rope. But I'll show you that. But what I want you to really, as a right-handed shooter or as a left-handed shooter, left-handed you would put yours on the right side of the tree, and as a right-handed shooter you're putting your stick on the left side. So I'm only at ground level. I have 1 stick high. The platform's right here. So let me climb up, and then when I get to the top of the tree, I'll show you where I place everything on my hitch strap, and then how I'll go about like maneuvering around in the best ways that I like to do it, and where I find my comfort channels, my bridge length, and really get in the most comfortable position so I could sit all day. All right, so I'm up here in the tree right now, and where I like to run my bridge and my height and everything like that. So right now I'm a little far away from the tree, but just for the camera purposes, you could see me in here, so I'll kind of talk about it. But where I like my bridge length, this is the tag end. I like to have mine, it's actually not too bad right now. I might just adjust my tether height, but I usually am over my middle finger and such change. So basically if I put both hands together, the tag end is gonna go to the base of that my fingers there. That's where I like it. So I'm gonna adjust my bridge height or my tether height. There we go. So what I like to do is be able to lean back and then be able to sit without making really any big adjustments. I prefer sitting, so I'm really excited about the tethered lockdown saddle that's coming out. That's going to be able to slide down and expand a little bit more. But while I'm up in a tree, my tether height is usually about, as I stand up to it, it's right about like nose to my upper lip level right now. Now again, I'm using a Mad Rock, so this is really brand new to me. So I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with this extra bit of rope, where I'll piece that and hang it. But for right now, this is pretty good. And as you can see on this right side of the hitch strap, on the tag end, the long tag end, I have our tethered fast pack, and I kind of keep that up as high just so then it's easy to open up, reach down, grab the camera gear, get all that stuff set up. My hitch strap is on, and from there I have the Genesis 3D printed bow hanger, and I could go ahead and hang my bow from the limb. But some things that I wanted to go over, and that's really how to go ahead and get comfortable. So your first steps are going to be making sure your tether height is where you really want to mess around with. Let me backtrack. There's really 3 ways that you could micro adjust your comfort level, and that's your tether height, your bridge length, and then on our Tethrd Phantom saddles, there are comfort channels. So I like running mine usually on that second knob. Both of those are pretty even. And then from there, I already explained to you, I like mine just about a full hand and some change as far as the tag end goes of my bridge. That's me personally. I know a lot of friends that run them all the way out. And then again, I like my tether height about nose to my upper lip. That's where I've kind of found the sweet spot for me. And I love wearing the knee pads. The way the knee pads conform to your knee and move with you, that's the thing that I like. Because again, if I have to step down, put my knee into the tree and swing around to get this backside shot, the knee pads go with me and they conform with your knee. So as I am able to move, I don't have to worry about any discomfort, and it's basically giving me a little bit more solid base to get a better anchor when I shoot. Okay, so now if I need to then do a shot behind me, I could let the bridge do its job. And that's another key piece that I think a lot of people maybe might struggle with, I'm not sure, but you got to let the bridge do its job. So as I'm turning and pivoting, if I come here, I'm gonna allow the bridge to do that, right? So if I want to turn this way, I'm gonna allow that bridge to swing down this way, okay? So if I need to do a drop, kind of 6 o'clock shot behind me, I'm going to pivot, put my right knee into the tree, swing down, and I'm gonna come down right here, and that's where that shot would be. So I'm gonna allow that bridge to do its job by pivoting in the carabiner. Now, a weak side shot, all I'm going to do is take the bow in my left hand. I'm going to grab the top of my tether rope. As I lean up, I'm going to pull myself into the tree and just turn and go over my right shoulder. Okay, my face is kind of out of focus there, but I would then be able to reach behind me and get just this normal shot like normal, and just turn back down, lean back into my saddle, and go. So really, one of the key things that you really need to do this off season, if you're new to saddle hunting or you didn't feel that comfortable, is get out here during this time. Just get a foot off the ground, really work around the tree so you know how it feels, how to move in it. It's critical. So when that first day really happens, you're really not leaving any chance, and you're limiting your mistakes. It's really, really important to get out here and practice now, so that way as the season comes, you're already kind of on that incline of your season performance. See how to practice moving slow, getting down to that bottom step here and work your way around the tree. Practice pulling yourself up and turning reverse to get that weak side shot. And again, see how that bridge feels. And again, where you like to place things, like on the back side of my fast pack are my arrows, just in case you need to have a follow-up shot. But again, what I need to practice is using the Mad Rock rappelling down. So that's what I'm going to do today. But I just wanted to quickly go over and talk about why now is really important to maneuver, really go over my setup too, and hope you guys really enjoy this. And I know I'm probably missing 1,000,001 different things. Another key piece of my saddle is the S-hook here. And what this S-hook is going to do is, as I climb up the tree, that's where I hang my sticks with a bungee cord. It's going to loop in, and as I climb up, I have my sticks as I go. My platform rests in my Predator pack right here. So as I get to the right hunting height, I just pull that sucker out, attach it to the tree, connected by the lineman's rope. Then I'd get my tether rope out and be connected to different spots at once. So I'm safely connected and don't have to really, again, just be as safe as I possibly can. So, thanks again, everybody, for watching this one. Appreciate it. If there's other questions that I didn't get a chance to answer in this video, drop a comment down below and I'll be sure to get it on the next one. So thanks again. We'll see you next time. antler up.